Hello everyone, how are you? Today I'm going to present about the CIA trial. So what is CIA trial? CIA trial is the foundation of information security. So what is the meaning of information? What is the meaning of foundation of information security? So the definition of CIA trial is CIA trial is actually a fundamental model for information security. So it represents three core. So here you can see three core: integrity, confidentiality. You can see confidentiality, integrity, and availability. Okay? So these three core principles can guide the security policy. So when you're trying to protect your data, you must ensure that you follow integrity, you fulfill confidentiality, and you ensure the system is availability. Okay, so these three core need to work perfect. I mean balance. At least they need to balance. Maybe this need to be like 32%. Like they need to become balanced. Like one per one per one. Okay, they need to have the balance. If not, it will cause some issue on your. I mean, it will lead to data breach, like system redundancy, something like very bad consequence. So we need to avoid that. So let's talk about the second. Let's talk about what is confidentiality. So confidentiality is protecting sensitive information. The definition of it is just like keep the secrets safely. Don't talk about your secrets. Try to prevent people to know about the information. Try to prevent information, trying to ensure that information is accessible only to authorized individual. So not authorized is not able to entry into your data. Okay, not able to entry into your data. Only authorized personnel on authorized people, users can enter into your data and see what kind of information you have. So confidentiality is important to prevent unauthorized disclosure. But what is the meaning of disclosure? Disclosure actually is an action that you expose this secret to others. You just like you share to your mom, share to your friends, share to your girlfriend, share to your boyfriend, like share to people around you are sharing on the internet. Sharing a secret in sharing others data or information on the in the internet is something we call like unauthorized disclosure. So let's talk about the purpose of confidentiality. The purpose of confidentiality is to provide sensitive data. So this is my sensitive data. Okay, financial. Oh my god, I have like a million, some like a few millions in my bank account right now. I need to avoid people know. I need to avoid missing people know. So I need to have the confidentiality of the data. Okay, so confidentiality is very important to protect our sensitive data such as like hospital record, financial record, sensitive personal information such as my address, contact number, my IC number. Okay, so to prevent this, we need to have confidentiality. So try to implement confidentiality in your database for your data to prevent data breach. Okay, so how can we implement confidentiality in our data, in our working environment, in any kind of database? So we need to have encryption. Okay, so what is encryption? Encryption is try to encrypt the data to make it unreadable. People cannot read the data unreadable without a description key. So if you don't have the key, like the key maybe one something like that, maybe this is a key. So if you don't have key like this, then you're not able to decrypt the data. That means you are not able to view the data. So this is one of the ways to protect your data from unauthorized access or malicious attack. Okay, let's talk about the second one, access control. So what is access control? Access control is actually implementing user accounts, maybe password, multi-factor authentications, permission to restrict access to resources. Only people have authorized, like have access to multi-factor authentication, have the password, have the specific card, have the key, can access the data. If not, people are not able to access your data. So this is a good way to protect your data actually. So if you want to prevent data breach, access control is your choice. Okay, so let's talk about the last one, data loss prevention. So data loss prevention is actually a technology and practice to prevent sensitive data from leaving the organization control. So for example, last time one of the lecturers say that he is working in a company. Okay, he is working in a company. Then he say the company is a very famous company. I think the company is Macy's. So Macy's use data loss prevention by not allowing their employee to take the computer, like to take the organization computer to their home to leave the office. So all the data should keep inside the organization computer instead of storing in employee personal computer. So this can significantly prevent data loss. Okay, so this is one of the example. I'm also like very astonished when I heard this kind of message. So I think we should also implement this kind of things in our life to prevent data breach. Okay, so for example, confidentiality is a diary with a lock. Only people know the password. Maybe the password is maybe 389. Only people know this password can access to this data. I mean to access this diary and see about okay what this guy record what is the record inside this book. So only authorized people are able to access the data. I mean the diary. Okay, the diary are the data. Okay, if people don't have the password, then don't have the authorized, then they are not able to access the data. Okay. Alright, now let's talk about what is integrity. Integrity is actually about making sure ensure your information is accurate and has not been changed. So you can see ensure the information is accurate and has not been changed, cannot be changed by unauthorized people. So people cannot access the authentication, is not able to change the data, to modify the data. So this is very important to ensure data accuracy and trustworthiness. Okay. So this is very important for maintaining the accuracy, consistency, and trustworthiness of data. So this can prevent unauthorized modification and deletion. Okay, so let's talk about the purpose of it. Okay, actually this is a very similar if I talked just now. So this is to ensure the data is reliable. Okay, has not been modified. So this is very crucial for financial transaction. Medical records are legal documents. For example, financial record transaction. If people can change your financial transaction, maybe this one your salary is like 30,000. Then someone in your company change your financial transaction to 3,000. Then you suddenly just lose 27,000 without unknowingly you lose 27,000. That's very huge. So you need to prevent that. And the second one, maybe medical records. For example, if you have asthma, because as me, I am person have asthma in my past 10 years, but right now it's already cured, already better right now. Okay, so if people, okay, maybe we can have asthma, okay, he is not able to eat maybe something, okay, what we call it something, okay, then someone just modified the medical record. So okay, Wei Kang don't have asthma. Oh my god, bro. How come? So right now, people, so the medical people think okay, Wei Kang don't have asthma, so he can eat this medicine, he can eat this, he can eat the seafood. So ultimately, it caused some very severe consequence on Wacom. Okay, so integrity is very important. So how can we implement integrity in our data? How can we utilize this? So hashing algorithm. I think some of you already heard what is hashing algorithm. Hashing algorithm is actually an algorithm to prevent people know your password easily. And digital signatures is using cryptography to verify the authenticity and integrity of digital documentation. So digital signature is also one of the way you can ensure integrity, data integrity. Okay. So the last one, version control. So in the case of version control, you can see like most of the famous popular phone operating systems such as Android, iOS, Windows, Linux is consistently, continuously updating their operating system, because if they keep updating their operating system, that means they can ensure a better security, a better safety for the user, and user can use their system in a very secure way to no need to worry about, oh my god, is it my data is going to get like unauthorized access, is it my data is going to get data breach? No, because of version control, they can like try and error, keep modifying, keep refining, keep improving the operating system, making the operating system better and better to prevent malicious attack and reduce vulnerability. Okay, so let's talk about the example of integrity. For example, you are actually okay. Today I want to talk to my friend. Okay, I sent him a picture. Imagine this picture is a data. Okay, I sent you a data. Bro, you see this anime is so good. You see this Naruto, this Hunter x Hunter, this Goku. Oh my god, this three anime is so good. You must see this. Then if the data is integrity, ensure integrity, then what you send is what your friend receive. But how about the data is not integrity? Someone just modify your data. Someone just do something on your picture. What should you do? Oh my god, bro. You see, bro, in this anime you must see Hunter x Naruto, Goku. Then after that, suddenly you send a girl picture. If your girlfriend see you send some girl picture to your friend, then you're going to get. I'm not going to say what. Okay, you're going to get being torture. Okay, you're going to being torture. Not going to lie. Then your friend is going to think, oh my god, this guy a bit, this guy a bit not that good, huh? Sending me this kind of picture. So integrity is very important now, because it can ensure reputation, it can ensure it can ensure the accuracy, it can ensure that you don't make any bad decision based on the false data, the fake data. So integrity is very important. So let's talk about the last component, availability. Availability is important to ensure timely and reliable access to information. What that mean? So that's mean, okay, right now I want to find what I do just now. Okay, then I can check my record. Okay, recount what he do in the past 1 hour. Then I can see instantly. I can check. For example, my girlfriend want to know what I do just now. He just like my girlfriend can instantly check. Okay, go to Wacom database, check. Okay, this guy in the past 1 hour, don't have talked to other girls. Very good, very good. This is very reliable data, and this is very timely. This is what I want. So I don't need to worry about my girlfriend is talking with other girls. Perfect, perfect. Okay, so this availability. What once I want the data, then I can get a reliable data on time, real time. Okay. So the definition of availability means that authorized people can access the information they need when they need it. So when you go to for example, 7-Eleven, you can imagine 7-Eleven is a data. It's a data. You can imagine like 7-Eleven is a data. database. So you can, so when I need something, okay, today I want to eat onigiri, so I just drive my car and then go to 7-Eleven and then go to buy some items. I go to buy my onigiri, I go to buy my drinks, I go to buy my anime, so I can get it on time once I retrieve. So I drive my car to 7-Eleven. Can imagine it's a process of retrieving the data. So once I have retrieved, then I can get what I want. Okay, so this is what it means, availability. So the purpose of it is to ensure business continuity and prevent disruption to service. So can you imagine Google, uh, YouTube suddenly shut down their server? Can you imagine that? You can't imagine, because right now we never miss some situation that Google or YouTube shut down their server, because they have a very high standard of availability. So this can ensure a seamless, perfect. I mean, not that perfect actually. You can never make perfect, but a smooth user experience. Okay, so if I'm not wrong, in the past few months, I mean in last year, like December 12th or something like that, around that, they made some trouble. OpenAI made some trouble. They suddenly shut down the server, and then they just announced they shut down the server. Then lot of complaints in below their Twitter announcement. Why? Because OpenAI has a very significantly impact people life application. Suddenly shutdown has caused severe financial user consequence, making their reputation lower. So we can see from this case, we can know that as a qualified and famous company, you must ensure that your server never get down. Never ever get down. Okay, so there must be a question, correct? Like, how can we not get down? That's impossible. What we say, life will find a way out. So application redundancy. What is redundancy? Duplicating critical system and data to prevent single point of failure. Okay, so yes, I duplicate when a critical system and data to maybe to Malaysia, to Singapore, to China, to anywhere, so you can ensure if one system shut down, you use another. If another shut down, you use another. So you can ensure that your system never been down. Okay. So the second one, flow over system. Automatically switching to backup system in case of a primary system failure. Just what I said just now, very simple. Okay, disaster recovery planning. So establishing the procedure for restoring system and data after a major disruption. So you always back out system and back out data. Okay, I think every month or something like that. I think most of the company is implementing this kind of disaster recovery planning to ensure that if anything happen, I can restore my data and system. Okay, so for example, Google, one of the biggest company, one of the biggest, famous, popular, astonishing, perfect, I mean like genius company. How they do to ensure high standard availability? They implement like a lot of server. They create and build server in a lot of countries such as US, Malaysia, no China, England, something like that, in countries like that to ensure the system never get down. So I think that's all for my presentation. I hope you enjoy my presentation. So that's it. Thank you, sir.